There was a time when Israel knew peace, but peace is fragile. And now, war was coming. The Philistines, Israel's greatest enemy, were marching in, and with them came a monster. In the Israelite camp, fear spread like wildfire. "I can't believe it. They're actually attacking us," one soldier said. "I just want to go home." The troops set up camp near the valley of Elah, tired, anxious, waiting for orders. "Get some rest," their captain barked. "Tomorrow, we fight." But the next morning brought no battle, just terror. Out of the Philistine ranks stepped a man that didn't even look human. He was nearly 10 feet tall, armor like steel, voice like thunder. His name was Goliath, and he didn't just want war, he wanted humiliation. "Send me one man," he roared. "Let's fight. If he wins, we surrender. If I win, you all serve me." No one moved, no one spoke. Even King Saul, Israel's strongest warrior, was silent. Goliath stood there every day for 40 days, mocking, daring, waiting. Back in the hills of Bethlehem, a teenage boy named David was tending sheep. His older brothers were already off at war. David stayed behind, left with the quiet job of watching animals. But he wasn't ordinary. David had fought off lions and bears with nothing but a sling and his faith. He wasn't just watching sheep, he was preparing for something greater. One day, his father Jesse handed him a basket. "Take this food to your brothers at the battlefield," he said. David nodded and set off before sunrise. When he arrived, chaos was in the air. Troops were running, men were hiding, and Goliath was back, yelling his daily threat. David watched in disbelief. "Why isn't anyone doing anything?" he asked. "He's too big," a soldier whispered. "We can't beat him." "If no one will fight him," David said, "then I will." Soldiers laughed. His brothers were furious. "Are you crazy?" his brother Eliab shouted. "You're just a kid." "I've fought lions, I've fought bears," David replied. "I'm not afraid of this man, I trust God." Word reached the king. Saul called David into his tent. When he saw him, he sighed. You're just a shepherd." "With respect, my king," David said. "God saved me from wild beasts. He'll save me from this giant." Saul stared at him, unsure, but in his heart, he saw something. Courage, faith, purpose. "May the Lord be with you," Saul said. "Go." David stepped onto the battlefield with no armor, just a staff, a sling, and 5 smooth stones. Goliath looked at him and laughed. This is your warrior? "You come at me with sword and spear," David shouted back, "but I come at you in the name of the Lord Almighty, the God of Israel. This day, he will hand you over to me, and the world will know there is a God in Israel." With a roar, Goliath charged, but David didn't run. He reached into his bag, pulled out a stone, loaded his sling. Whip, whir, whack, one shot, right between the eyes. Goliath hit the ground like thunder. Silence. Then someone screamed, "He's down! The giant's dead!" The army exploded into cheers. "The boy did it! David defeated Goliath! For Israel!" The Israelites charged. The Philistines ran. The tide of war had shifted in a single moment. That day, a shepherd with nothing but faith took down a giant no one dared face. And while Goliath's story ended in the valley, David's, his story was just beginning.